Hello, I'm DelusionDispeller, and it is very, very hot today. And that's okay, because I'm still going to make my video. And this video is going to be about, or rather this video series will be about self-deprecation. Maybe you don't know what that big word means, and I'm going to tell you all about that in just a moment. Let me just walk on over here and put this computer in a nice place where I can film and talk to you and turn this silly thing off. I just thought that'd be kind of fun for a unique little start to have this camera thing here. Okay, there we go. That's better. Okay, as I said, I'm DelusionDispeller. For those of you that don't know me, for those of you who do, I hope you will find this video informative and helpful. Talking about self-deprecation today. And let's talk about, first of all, what self-deprecation means. All right. Self-deprecation is a word that basically means putting yourself down, talking down about yourself. From basically saying things like, I'm stupid, I'm dumb, I'm ugly, I'm retarded, whatever. That's self-deprecation, self-put-downs, you might say. It comes from feeling like you haven't lived up to standards in your childhood, usually. Excuse those fuzzies blowing around. We have some, I don't know what that comes from, ragweed or something. I don't know, but there's still a few of them blowing around, so just ignore that. Anyhow, so yes, it comes from feeling like you haven't lived up to somebody's expectations and standards in childhood. You can hear self-deprecators saying things like, if I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. Or, you probably have plenty of better things to do than talk with me. Or, if you don't like it, I understand. Like if somebody gives you something that they made, if you don't like it, I understand. If it's not good enough, I understand. If it's not what you want, just tell me and I'll do it over. People like that, kind of self-doubters and second guessers. You know, they second guess themselves all the time. People who have a problem with self-deprecation can become difficult to be close to because of their constant need to be encouraged, reminded of their goodness and talent, and possibly feelings of embarrassment that you might have in, or maybe the friend of the person might have, because of how this self-deprecating person presents themselves. And let's talk about how they do present themselves so you'll understand what I mean by that. Okay, first, before I go on, this doesn't mean that because I'm saying that it's uncomfortable to be around somebody that's self-deprecating, it doesn't mean that that person that has this problem should be treated in a bad way, you know, mistreated or put down or yelled at or anything like that. Nobody deserves to be harmed or abused in any way. I want to make sure that is very clear. What it does mean is that this person needs to seek psychological help to find out the root of their problem and learn to overcome it. So, let's talk more about what self-deprecators actually do. A self-deprecator puts themselves down in their mind and also verbally sometimes to themselves and others. Self-deprecators can have a reaction in their body that you can actually see. In other words, often they will have slumped shoulders and a sad face. They will walk very slow and unsure of themselves. They will sigh a lot, like, oh, you know, like that. And they just kind of, they hang their head down low. They won't look at you. A lot of times they lack eye contact. Some of them will put things in front of their face. A lot of them will wear their hair hanging in their eyes. Some of them will wear a hat over their face because of such a deep shame that they carry with them. I'm going to continue this on the next video, but that's just a little bit to start us off. So stay tuned for the next part. Thanks.